What was that?
Sure was going to town.
You mean he was going out of town? This is Posada, isn't it?
Yeah, it ought to be. Where is everybody?
Oh, in these small towns, the minute the sun goes down, they take in the sidewalks. What's the matter?
I don't know. Too quiet. Even for a small town.
Well, maybe we'll get some sleep for a change.
Stop it. Don't be crazy. So, Americanos, huh?
Yeah, we're Americans. What kind of a stick-up is this?
Maybe we let you watch for a little while. And then what? Maybe we shoot you. A cantina. Go. Leave her alone. Let her go, I say. Go find a wagon. We need it to carry supplies. The other fat one has the keys to the storeroom. Take all we can carry. And perhaps we have time for a little play. Let everyone else go. So, you're Americanos, huh? You have passports? Yeah. Do you wish to be a dead hero, senor? I'll wait till the odds are better. That is very wise, Mr. Kelly. Tim Kelly, huh? And you?
Toubo Smith. My passport's outside.
And you can go anywhere you want. These passports keep you safe, huh?
Usually.
Not in Posado. Not within 100 miles of Posado.
Oh, and what country is this?
This is my country. This is just a piece of paper with your picture on it.
Thank you.
What are you doing here?
Man has to sleep. We're driving from Puerto Velar to San Sebastian.
You have heard an old Spanish proverb. A lie has short feet, huh?
I've heard of it.
This road is the long way to San Sebastian. Now, perhaps you will tell me the truth. Why are you here?
To meet a man to go to work for him.
Who?
Helmut Van Dorn. He owns a ranch and a mine.
Exactly what will you do for him?
Protect his life and his property. Seems there's a gang of outlaws around here.
Fellow named El Gavilan, the Hawk.
That's you, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. To go to school is a good thing. I tell one little tiny proverb, and immediately you tell me the truth, huh? Maybe it saved your life. Perez, these two Americanos have come here to kill me. Do they look like brave men to you? How do you wish to die, senor? A bullet in the front or the back?
My guess is that you're more used to shooting a man in his back.
That is very good, Mr. Kelly. You talk big. Perhaps you do not think I would shoot you, huh? Your two lives mean nothing to me, especially since you were hired to kill me. Rico! I told you when the work was done.
The wagon is loaded. They started already.
But you do not tell me. This is 2 times you do not tell El Gavilan. I am disappointed in you, Rico. It's too bad. Now, senor, you still think I joke?
No. Everything we heard is true.
It's funny. All the chances we had to get killed, we have to get it from a coward.
Perez, I think maybe we are wrong. You are a very brave man. Rico, get off the floor before you catch cold. You will take your car and leave. I've decided to spare your life. Van Dorn is a liar and a thief. You're lucky you do not work for him.
Why is he a thief?
Because the house he lives in and the land it's built on does not belong to him.
Who does it belong to?
To me. Half of it, at least.
Gavilan. Rurales.
We have visitors, senor. The soldiers from Puerto Villar. They are very bad shots. They will aim for us. Perhaps they will hit you. You stay out of sight until we are gone, huh? Then you will go. This time we have played games. Next time, maybe I'm not so happy. Aye!
He sure knows his troops.
I wonder if he knows Van Dorn, too.
You're not going to stick around to find out.
Well, somebody owes his expenses for this trip.
Let's go.
Mr. Kelly. Mr. Smith, forgive me for keeping you waiting.
Oh, that's quite all right, Mr. Van Dorn.
It's a nice place you have here.
A man must preserve his dignity in this country. Sit down, gentlemen.
Thank you.
You met Captain Montar last night.
Senores?
Almost arrived in Posada in time to cut us out of a job.
I had to explain to the captain there's no conflict in his duties and the reason you are here. I still need special guards.
Now, if you will excuse me, I will organize my men for the search. Gentlemen?
Captain, before my wife arrives, I must explain. She doesn't know I hired you as bodyguards. She would worry too much. She worries about too many things. You will understand when you meet her.
Well, there's one little thing we'd like to get cleared up. Gavilan told us last night that he owned half of this land.
And what else?
That's as far as he got. The troops arrived.
Would you take the word of a man with a price on his head? He's not only a thief, but a liar. You have no idea how much terror he has caused in this country. I have had to fight him all alone. It hasn't been easy. Mariana. Come in, my dear. Come and meet my friends. They drove from Puerto Villar to stay a day or two. This is Mr. Kelly, Mr. Smith, my wife, Mariana.
Senora?
Senores,
How do you do?
I saw troops outside Helmut. Why? Why are they here?
Passing through the district. It is customary for them to call on the largest ranchero. Will you make arrangements for rooms for our guests?
Of course. If you will excuse me.
Something wrong, Senora?
I see you do not have guns.
Any reason why we should?
No, I am glad.
The only people who carry guns, Mariana, are bandits. Men who live by force and fear the law. The rooms, dear. You see,
She's worried, all right.
I'd say that she was afraid. Of what?
my wife is like many women in this country. Emotional and sentimental. But she's a good woman and a good wife. Now, if you like, gentlemen, we shall go up to the mine. You will see the problem I've had to protect it. Unfortunately, I do not trust my own men.
What about your women?
My wife worries about many things, but I do not doubt her loyalty. You concern yourself with El Gavilan. I will attend to my wife. Come, gentlemen. You! Wake up! You see what I must contend with?
How many men have you on guard?
3 men, day and night. But at the first sign of trouble, they all run.
Gavilan's raided the mine 4 times, you say?
Killed 6 of my men.
I don't blame him for running.
Was there enough gold here to attract him?
Mostly he raids the mine to make the men afraid. Soon they won't be willing to work at all. Well, Captain?
He has vanished, senor, like the bird whose name he takes.
I said it wouldn't be easy.
Perhaps your American friends can suggest where to look.
How would we know?
Last night, when the bandit had a chance to kill you, he let you go instead. Maybe you know him better than you pretend.
Maybe you were embarrassed at your own bad hunting.
Lay off, Toubo.
But we do not give up hope of finding him, senor. I will see you at the hacienda.
Don't mind him. He's a good soldier. And he has been searching for El Gavilan for a long time. But you won't have to search for El Gavilan. I think he will come to us.
Why should he?
If the troops went away, and if he thought there was a special shipment at the mine, then he will come here.
Could be.
And you could be waiting for him.
Van Dorn, if you want to kill him, you've picked the wrong men.
I only meant if you had to defend yourself, I wouldn't object.
Okay.
How'll Gavilan know that the troops left about the shipment of gold?
I will have the word passed around in town. He will hear it. Just sit in the cantina and talk as I told you. That will bring Gavilan.
Is it true the troops have ridden towards San Sebastian?
That's what your husband said.
Then there will be no more trouble.
Well, not if they catch Gavilan. But don't worry about that.
And the mine. My husband said there is a special shipment of gold being made already.
He did? Well, don't you worry about that either. It really isn't a shipment of gold. It's just sort of a... Now, don't worry.
I thought that if...
There you are. Now perhaps we can relax. Mariana plays the piano quite well, and she sings, too. Will you do us the favor, my dear?
If you will excuse me, I am tired tonight.
Oh, as you like. Good night, my dear.
Good night.
Good night, Senora.
Senores?
Senora.
My wife didn't trouble you with her conversation, Mr. Smith?
Oh, no, not at all. As a matter of fact, I picked up a few pointers on Spanish cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Say, Tim, we better check the guards outside, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Surely you don't expect an attack tonight. Have a cigar.
No, thanks. After all, we're hired to protect you, remember?
Later, thanks. Let's go. Guards. Hey, what's bothering you?
Mrs. Van Dorn's been asking me a lot of questions. I think she's smart to what's going on around here.
That's possible.
She said that Van Dorn told her about that phony gold shipment. Now, if he's so worried about her, what's he telling her that for? Where do you suppose she's going?
I don't know, but you stay here with Van Dorn. Tell him I'm going to check the mine. outside.
What are you doing here? What do you want?
Do you always take walks when you're tired?
Sometimes.
Your husband says you worry too much. You worried about meeting strangers? No wonder Van Dorn can't protect his property. He can't even hold on to his wife.
No, you do not understand.
I know you're trading with the enemy. What is El Gavilan if he isn't your boyfriend?
He is my brother.
Sorry, Senora. But can you be on both sides?
I have. I married my husband because I loved him. He wanted only my property, which he got by marriage. I would not listen to my brother.
Well, that's what your brother meant when he said that half of this belonged to him.
Yes. Before the marriage, they met and argued. He should not have fought with him. There were guns, and when it was over, my brother was a fugitive.
I'd like to believe you.
Then talk to him. Perhaps you can persuade him to surrender and appeal to the law.
Why would he listen to me?
He respects you. He says you're a man of honesty and much courage. Please, senor.
Where would I meet him?
At the mine. He has decided to raid it tonight. Will you help me?
I'll meet you in an hour. Outside. Let's go. I began to think you weren't coming.
I began to think Van Dorn never stopped talking.
What about the guard? Still asleep?
He is now.
Marianne,
Dalgo,
what are you doing here with them?
I brought them. They want to talk to you.
What kind of a trick is this?
You saved our lives. We're paying you back. You can't beat Van Dorn this way. He'll hunt you down, or the troops will, sooner or later.
And you brought them here to tell me this?
Dalgo, please, listen to them.
Go to the capital and give yourself up. Then make your claim against Van Dorn legally.
Don't listen, Gavilan. He's working for the pig.
Shut up, Rico.
You go to Portobello Law, they shoot you.
Why should you care what happens to me?
We don't. But she does.
Please, Dalgo, for me.
Look out!
You double-crossed me, huh? Stay here.
Raise your hand. After them.
Are you all right, Morgan? Captain, you were right. These men are obviously working for El Gavilan.
And you were clever, senor, to call for me to come back.
You are wrong. Leave them alone.
You're in shock, my dear. These men forced you to come with them, didn't they?
No.
You need a rest. You have been frightened. Captain, you know what to do.
Yes, senor. I know. Tim Kelly and Smith, you have heard the sentence of the court. Do you wish to say something?
You call this a court? With Van Dorn as the prosecutor? An only witness?
I was a witness. You were with El Gavilan, helping him raid Senor Van Dorn's property.
That's a lie. Why don't you ask Mrs. Van Dorn?
My wife is ill. Her testimony is not important. Captain.
Ready? Aim! Fire! Fire!
Don't strain yourself, Captain. Rico, cut them loose.
One more thing in their books against you, Gavilan.
What difference does it make? I am sorry, senor. Mariana has explained everything to me. You will guarantee them safe conduct to Puerto Villar?
I guarantee to hunt them down the minute you are gone.
But I am not going, Captain. You want a prisoner? Then take me. Is a bargain?
Make no deal with that man, Captain. That's in order.
You know, senor, you push too fast. Bandit or no, this is my countryman.
You're right, Captain. Van Dord lied to us about El Gavilan.
You wanted him dead, so he couldn't talk.
Don't listen to them. Captain, I'm able to pay quite well for people who obey me.
I think you have much to learn, senor, about this country. I will return soon from Puerto Villar, and you will answer questions about your part in this. A bargain, Gavilan. Let us go.
Adios. Thanks.
Salvo?
Backfire, huh, Van Dorn? Why don't you get out of this country while you still have the chance?
When the people find out, Gavilan will be a hero. Where's that going to leave you?
He'll be back, Senora. We'll do everything we can to help.
Make a room in the Jeep. You go into town and wait for him till he's free.
I still cannot leave my husband. Don't you understand?
I think he'll be leaving you. Now.
Then I will wait. Gracias, señores.